Good afternoon to all of you. Today's class will start with the Vedic mantra. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Vananantva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Yeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanashvatara Sranvannoti Vishri Dashadanam Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajevi Vajinivati Dinamavitravatu Ano Devo Brihata Parvatada Swarasati Jayata Bantu Yagam Vagdebhai Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviyam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Om Shanti 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 Hari Om शं नो मित्र शं वर्णः शं नो भवतर्यमा शं नो इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शं नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मावतु तद्भक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु भक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम् भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः दुष्टभागुंशस्तनूभिः वैषेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धस्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्ष अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ददातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम् Today I decided to discuss about the values, human values. Last classes we discussed along with today we'll elaborate the values of human lives. So we want to I want to represent the slides. Let's see. Hope you could see the slides.
Yes, Manoj.
Anyone answer?
Yes, Manoj.
It is visible to you?
Yes, Maharaj. Yes, it is visible.
The values start with this: be good and do good. Swamiji told all the values lies on this motto: be good and do good. Be good. First, we have to be enlightened ourselves. We have to help ourselves. Then that light should be flourished to others. Be good means my behavior, my character, my lifestyle that should not be harmful to others. As vice versa, we may say that we must have the helpful attitude and our behavior should to soothing for others also. And do good means that is the next step what we have to do. Swamiji's one saying is there, they alone live who they alone live who live for others. Means by helping to others, by thinking for others, it can be mature your goodness yourselves. Then how we can make ourselves for useful to the others. This is in the beginning, we must say, must we have to prepare ourselves that we can do help for others. We can do good for others. How? By concentrating and controlling the mind. Concentrating money means it is the first step for preparing ourselves. Our mind is very much scared. It is scattered to various objects. First, we have to accumulate it. Concentration means accumulation of your mind. Maybe last class someone asked me that Maharaj, how we can concentrate our mind. It is a one kind of practice. It is not that we can do in one day. Firstly, I must say, do practice every day for 5 or 10 minutes, if it is possible for you, at evening or morning. Concentration, how we can make us in our life. Firstly, you have to sit quietly and straight. Close your eyes and think that you are seated in which places. First, I am here. Try to think your form. Then try to take your mind in which the portion has touched your the floor there itself. Then it takes to up to the navel, as if others person are not having, not existing also. Then it takes to the heart and think in one object that in a heart they are having a lotus where the Thakur, Ma or Swamiji is being seated, and that is full of light. And the light inside and outside both. Try to think that whole light is blowing past through you outside and inside also. You are an happy realm. If you think like that way, some after 5 seconds or 6 seconds, you'll find your mind again it will be go away to somewhere else. Then you again try to pull it. You ask your mind, now your work is to be here. You have to think, do force on your mind. You have to do force little bit because our mind having the so many sanskaras, so many past deeds, including in this mind. So it is very much difficult to concentrate mind in a one day because its sanskar is to go away, to fooled with any desires and the object. It want to enjoy. Enjoy means it's want to enjoy the object. So it is very much difficult. Must you control your mind like that? You ask your mind, yes, you have to come. You have to concentrate in this some same place, same. Otherwise, no way. And try to and both you want both thing you can do at the same time. Try to discriminate that what you are thinking, mind, what you are thinking, it is not forever. It is for the time being. And what you are thinking, it is full of pleasure and pain, both are there. So must we reject it? Try to convince like that way and take your mind inside. One thing you can do at the same simultaneously, if it is needed, then you may do also pranayam little bit. That persevering your what you were breathing. Try to think that I am taking consciously. You are taking breathing. Then what will happen? The same time your mind breathing will be in control, and mind also will be in control. So do practice every day 5 or 10 minutes. Then proceed for any work or whatever you like. Then you will find that if you practice in every day, then firstly it will not happen that you can do in whatever you are asking, your mind is listening. Not ever, it will not listen to you. But you have to force a little bit. You have to listen to it. By this you can control your mind, and that controlling the mind you can do whatever you like. But our question is, our work is that controlling the mind we can achieve success in our life. I want to be good. That is our motto. That is our the destiny. So how we can do? By controlling the mind, what we can do? This is 4 P are here written: purity, patience, perseverance, and punctuality. By observing this 4 P, we may say it is a law 4 P. By observing these one, you can control yourself, and obviously you can proceed for the being good self. Purity is first required. What is the purity? Purity means, I told in earlier classes, purity means purity in mind, purity in body. By purifying the body and mind, what will happen? We can think over whatever I like. Purity is the first thing to be done. How we can purify our mind? By thinking good things, good deeds, good work, good self, by reading the good books, and by listening the good songs. This is the food for mind. And how we can purify our body? By observing some purifications. How every day we are taking bath. That is to keep our purify our body. We have to take food nicely. Nourishment is required. We should not have any food that is harmful for our body. And same what will happen if you purify your body means your body remains in good health, good conditions. The mind also will be in pure conditions, will be in good conditions also. So purity of body and mind, purification of body and mind, it will help to purify, or purification will come up. The purity is necessary for body and mind firstly. Then what is required? The patience. Patience is required. Firstly, I must say, who can have the patience? Who can control the mind? Only he can only can have the patience. When you are worried for anything, or you may have the desire for anything, that will make you impatient. So by controlling or withdrawing your mind from the object, that will make patience in your mind. And one another thing, if you think whatever you are doing, it is the only for the good sake or good cause or for humanity to do help for others. Like that, if you have the attitude, then you have the blessings of God or blessings of yourself. So it will increase your patience. That it will happen if you give the effort, utmost effort you have given, then must have the result. So you must wait patiently. That I have done my job, then obviously the result will come out. So I have the patience for that, then only the result will come out. The patience is necessary. And another thing, next the perseverance, that is dukkhata in Bengali. How perseverance can be increased? By practicing one thing, what you like most, or whatever you don't like most. If you want to increase your ability, must practice the same way, same thing, whatever it is required. How long you cannot be success in your that object to make it that. You must have the practice and presence. You must have the practice, and that practice will increase your perseverance. So this is required for to build up ourselves, and the what the aim we have achieved. And another thing I added, this is the punctuality. Punctuality is the fourth one. If it is required for our to build up ourselves. Punctuality is another point. Why it is also very important. If you don't have the punctuality, so whatever you have, purity have, patience have, perseverance have, but you have not that maintaining the punctuality. So all this we will go in vain. You have so many, you have practiced so many things, and you have the patience and perseverance both are there, but you are not maintaining the punctuality in the spot in the life achievement. you will be failure if you are not have the punctuality. So many times we have seen that you are not, if someone, I maybe I told you that the values of time in when you used to come in Goldberg, I took the classes on that values of time. How useful is the time? Who knows the values the time? Who had to catch the train? He knows the values of 1 minute. Who have to catch the flight? He knows the values of second. And who have to achieve in Olympic game or whatever like that, run or athletics, they knows the values of friction of second. So the punctuality means know the values of time. So if you are not aware of the values of time, if you are not maintaining the time, or you are not in punctual mode, so nothing can be achieved. So try to understand the values of time or punctuality to maintain. Then the morality comes. Then the questions arise for us. We have to be moral. What is the moral? Mercy and self-sacrifice. In last class, I told only this point: mercy and self-sacrifice, service, duty, chastity, non-injury, attention to means. What is the mercy and self-sacrifice? Swamiji told that self-sacrifice indeed is the basic of all civilization. Without the self-sacrifice, any nation cannot be grow up or can be exist. India is the country that only have the example, so many examples for self-sacrifice. If you see the king of Manhattan, Ramchandra and Harishchandra, and all are, those are the ancient king, those are the history makers. They have sacrificed themselves for the sake of good or to keep their word for the truth. So India is the most beautiful country where having so many examples of self-sacrifice, and they are still alive. Those who have sacrificed themselves for the cause of goodness. And if you find there also mercy, that is the one most wonderful character in our life. That mercy. If we have the mercy, who can mercy for others? The never. It is not possible for the weak one. Those who having the power, he can only mercy. So mercy and self-sacrifice, it is a wonderful character of our life. It takes to us to the God itself. Swamiji, in his talks with Swami Sharachandra Chakravarti, The book names Talks with Swami Vivekananda. There Swamiji is saying to his disciple, Saraswati Chakravarti, I must read out little bit. Disciple asked, Sir, to start feeding homes, we want to site first, then buildings, and then the fund to work them. Where will be so much money come from? Swamiji told, the southern portion of the mart premises I am leaving at your disposal immediately, and I am getting to that house erected under the bell tree. You just find out one or two blind or infirm people and apply yourselves to their service. Go and bake food for them yourself. Cook with your own hands and feed them. If you continue this for some days, you will find that lots of people will be coming forward to assist you with plenty of money. Nahi kalyana krit kaschit durgati tata gachati. Never, my son, does a doer of good come to grief. Disciple, yes, it is true, but may not that kind of continuous work become a source of bondage in the long run? Swamiji told, if you have no eye to the fruits of work, if you have a passionate longing to go beyond all selfish desire, then those good work will help to break your bonds. I tell you, how thoughtless of you to say that such work will lead to you bondage. Such disinterested work in the only means of rooting out the bondage due to selfless sorry selfish work. Nanna pantha vidyate ayana. There is no other way out. So Swamiji wanted that we have to sacrifice ourselves by our deeds. If you want to do good for others, then you will find so many helps it is coming from outside. So we need to sacrifice ourselves. That is the thing. That is the first prior points. We have to sacrifice ourselves, and that's called service. That is seva. Swamiji used to say, the seva is the only the motto. By seva, I must express my word. Seva is the most wonderful thing. Some used to say seva means puja. Service means that is also having no intensity to have the result. That is the service. Swamiji told about the service, those who serve the servant of God are these greatest servants. And Swamiji told you cannot help others, you can only service. You can do only the service. It is the greatest privilege is our life that we are allowed to serve the Lord in all these shapes. Swamiji used to say, in which form you are called the man, I am the servant of that God. Means Swamiji attitude had in a large we can't imagine. Swamiji told that by doing the service to the this poor and unliterate, you are serving the God. You know the mantra, Swadesh mantra, there he told. So I must not repeat again. So service is the one another thing, another point that what increase our morality in great scale. Who work best than who work for others. When we do work for others without keeping any motivation or having any desire, that is the service. Duty. You may ask the duty is not the good thing. Yes, we have to go beyond the duty by service, by doing good for others. Till long, we have to do our duties. As we are the member of a society, as we are taking the all the inheritance from the earth or from nature, so we must have some duty for the nature, for the society also. Duty means we must have think. We have to think that what we are accepting from the society, we have to think how much we can sacrifice for the society. That is our duty. And then next one it comes, yeah, chastity. Chastity means in Sanskrit that is brahmacharya. That is the controlling your senses. Chastity comes up by controlling your senses. Chastity can be exemplified by the tortoise. In Gita also having that same example. Tortoise, if you want to take its mouth or leg, if you want to hold it will take inside their senses. If you cut, even you cut him, its body also, but it will not leave its organ to out it or to cut it. So we must control our senses like that it may not go anywhere else or it may indulge itself on the object outside. So by controlling the senses, it means you can control your mind. The chastity is to controlling your mind as well as your organs. Then it comes to non-injury. That is ahimsa. But it does not mean that you will not protect yourselves. You have to protect yourselves as well as you should not to injure other. How it is possible? Who can achieve the non-injury that attitude? Only who has the strength enough. He can only do. Nayamatma bolo hineno labhya. That achievement is not possible for the who is not having the strength or power or energy. So non-injury means I should not to harm for any cause to the others. But I must protect ourselves if you anyone to harm me. This that is non-injury. It's by practicing the non-injury, what will happen? The samatva will come. Samatva means oneness. From where it comes? But the same thing I must say, from oneness only can be achieved the non-injury. What is oneness? Oneness means if you think everyone is yours, it is not that. More than that, we may say everyone is yourself. Then only non-injury can come up. That achievement, that attitude will come up. It is very much difficult. Thakur told that God is existing in every, He is residing in everyone's body, heart. He is in creatures, He is in animals, He is in man, and He is in plants, in everywhere. But animals, who is the harmful, we must stay away from its that animals. And the same thing, we must not harm also. The non-injury means I have to think that the same self is residing in everyone's heart. Then only we can grow up a non-injury attitude. The next step comes attention to means. Attention to means I must fix my target. What the reason I have started? I told we have started. The reason is we have to be good, and then have to do good to for others. So when the means is fixed, then we can erect our path as to do as or we have to do follow. So attention in means is another essential things. If your target is not the fixed, then you will not achieve the success. So we must keep fixed our target. And another thing, the result will come up if we have done the proper work in process, in way, in proper way. If you have done, then result fruit will come up. We must not think about the result, but if you have done your work properly and the way you are doing that is in proper way, so result will come obviously. That means you will have the success. Attention to means that it takes to the result. So with these points we can cultivate our morality, what we must have in every one beings, in every beings. So these have to cultivate in our daily life. Then we think that we will achieve the success in very life. Swamiji told, when you are doing everything in proper way, result will come. But another thing, you will find so many problems. I want to be good, but who wants to be good? It is for him only the obstacles, the hindrance will come more and more. You have to be careful there. If you have not the patience for the result or what you have done, yes, I have done correctly, perfectly. I must wait for the wait in patience. What the things happen in our daily life, if we want to do good, want to be good, the more problems will arise. If you want to be some as usual persons who are not having morality, that is very easy going life. But what happened? You may ask the questions, Maharaj, who are following the any, who are not following any morality, they are having in very happy. They are maybe in very joyful life. They are leading the very joyful life. But I must ask to you, if you ask themselves, sir, do you have the peace in your life? Then you will find their questions, their answer somewhere else. They are so much pain, agony or pain in their life. They may have the acquire so many wealth, so many money, so many positions, but without the morality, they are not having any peace in their life. By in our life, if from the outside, were being by seeing them, you may think that maybe they are so much happy. No, it is not that. Those who are want to be good must have the struggle. So many hindrances are there in their path, but at last they are the successful men. I got a message that clear sky, that I must read out, that clear sky not makes a pilot a good pilot. That is nice one. I got it. That's just day before yes. Smooth roads never make good drivers. Clear sky never make good pilots. Problem free life never make a confident person. Life is a challenge to face it. It is very much true. Without challenge, without the problems, we cannot justify ourselves. We can prepare for the struggle when the problems comes in our life. I had so many problems few days back. I used to cry for the Thakur. Thakur, what you have done, what you are doing, Thakur Masamajad. I think this life, very life is so much problematic. Why it is happening? Then I cried also. Why Thakur Ma Samiji is doing such work, such. painful. I hope it is the challenge to us to make ourselves in our life. When it comes, when we can remove the hindrance, then light comes, obviously. Then joy will come in your life. And I think it makes us strong enough to protect ourselves, to accept the challenges. I listened to lecture someone, I do not remember his name. He told that we start in our life in the morning, the day. We started our day in the morning with so many challenges. And we end our day with many experiences. Yes, it is true. We have to face the challenge. We have to face the challenges. Otherwise, we can't make ourselves. And if you want to be a good, or if you want to do good for others, you will have to face so many challenges. Try to face it. I hope that challenges, that facing the problems, it will take to you the goodness. If you want to be good, you have to face it. This is the thing. Know it and patiently do all the struggles. Our life is so much full of hindrance, full of struggles. Without struggle, Samiji told no. There, what he told. If you have not the faced the problem in day, that means you are not having the right track. So problem will come. We have to face the challenges and have to achieve also. This is the only the thing, by doing good for others, doing good to the others, we can achieve the morality. In next classes, we will discuss about the next values. From morality, we will proceed for the values. What in our human life are there. Values means, just introduction I told, I must say, what the path should follow. Values it takes to our personality. By counting the values in our life, we must say we may acquire the values, or we may acquire the personality in our life. Personality does not mean it is yours. What you have already, that you have to make it in better way, proper way. That personality is the identification of ourselves. So the morality and the values of our life, that is the identification of yourselves or ourselves. So in this class we have learned how we can make ourselves to be good, and we can do good for others. Thank you. All the best. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम तत्सत. श्री रामकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. जय श्री गुरु महाराज जी की जय. जय महामाई की जय. जय स्वामी जी महाराज जी की जय. जय गंगा माई की जय.